Hey everybody, this is Josh with Boardroom Breaks, and I'm going to give everyone just a few minutes to jump in here that got involved in this break. Tonight we are breaking a box of 2019 Topps Allen and Ginter. Now this set, one box has 3 hits, and it can be any 3 things: autograph cards, relic cards, rip cards, printing plates, and book cards. Obviously, the relics are probably the most common, with the autographs, and then rips, printing plates, and books probably in that order, I would imagine. What I'm going to do while we're waiting on... Should have had this up. I was going to check the checklist. So as with every Topps product, there's a lot of different variations and parallels and things like that. Usually with Allen and Ginter, we broke a box of Stadium Club last night, and there was different colored text on chrome and things like that. There's tons of refractors, variations, photo variants, and that sort of thing. I believe the main thing in this is the short prints, and short prints are numbered from 351 to 400. And you get one out of every 2 packs, and that's retail or hobby. There's also no numbers variations. It looks like from 301 to 350. And then there's mini parallels. Allen and Ginter back mini, black bordered mini, gold bordered mini no number, Brooklyn back mini, framed mini printing plates, magenta and yellow versions, glossy, that's a 1 of 1. Glossy mini is a 1 of 1, and a wood mini is a 1 of 1. Those only come out. Those last ones only come out of hobby packs. I want to check one thing here and make sure that my sound appears to be working, so I'm going to unmute it. You might hear an echo for a second. Okay, I think we're good. All right, the good thing is, like I said, with Topps, sometimes it's easy, especially with something like Heritage. It's easy to miss something if you're not extremely, extremely careful. The good thing, what I've started to do with my recent breaks, is we're going to ship everything. So if for some reason I miss a variation or something like that, it doesn't matter. You're getting all the cards of the team that is chosen for you. So if I miss something, you'll be able to have it anyways. You don't have to worry about that. What we're going to do is, we've got 15 participants in this. Each spot grants you 2 different teams. Now, Tyler asked me a good question, and I should have mentioned it in the post, and I didn't, and I apologize about that. What happens if a non-baseball card is drawn? Because Allen and Ginter likes to put, as you'll see on the box here, actually, there's none on the box, which is surprising me. But they like to animals and horses and dinosaur relics and that sort of thing. So if any non-baseball card is drawn, if it's a base card, we're going to set the base cards aside, and at the end of the break, we're going to do a random drawing for all the base cards. If it's a big relic, like a dinosaur tooth or something like that, we'll do a random drawing for that specific card. So everybody has a chance to get the non-baseball cards based on how many entries you have in the break. So if you bought 3 spots, then you'd have 3 chances to get it. All right, so it looks like nobody is viewing at the moment. So I'm just going to take 1 second and check on my settings here and make sure everything looks good. I think we're good. What up? All right. Let's crack it open. Hey, Jonathan. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, I hope good luck. Thanks for choosing me for your first break. Let's see. You've got 2 spots correct in this break. So hopefully you get something big. Hopefully we get a top loader rip card and see if we can get something big like that, or maybe a dinosaur tooth or something like that. All right, so we're going to. Here is the people that are in the break. We've got Tyler G. This is in the order that you purchased the spot. Tyler G, Brad S, Anthony M, Scott P, Brian O, Jonathan M, Jimmy M, Craig K, Nikki P, Tyler G, and Jonathan M. So we're going to copy this because, like I said, everybody gets 2 spots. So we're going to copy this, and we're going to make 30 different names here. Okay? And then we're going to take the entire list of teams and we're going to randomize this a certain amount of times, and then we're going to take the entire amount of teams and randomize it a certain amount of times, match you up, and that's the teams you get. So if you bought 2 spots, like Jonathan, you bought 2 spots, so you're in here 4 times, so you'll get 4 different teams. So what we're going to do is I'm going to roll this dice and randomize the lists, both lists, that many times. All right, here we go. I was making sure everything looked good. We've got 6 times the max randomization. All right. We're going to take all 30 spots here. We're going to drop it into this. And as I am still kind of new at this, I'm always paranoid that I'm going to screw something up. So I'm going to count every spot. $30 spots. Let's randomize it 6 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to take this and paste it right there. All right. Now we're going to take the list of teams. Go back to our randomizer. Paste that in there. Randomize this 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here's we're going to drop this in beside of the participants. Oops, sorry. Right there. And let's sort it by participant. So Anthony M gets the Astros and the Padres. Brad S gets the Marlins and the Cubs. Brian O gets the Rays, Phillies, Blue Jays, and Giants. Craig K gets the Nationals and Dodgers. Jimmy M gets the Pirates, Mets, Angels, and Athletics. And Jonathan M gets the Twins, Mariners, Rockies, and the Reds. Nikki P gets the Orioles and the Rangers. Scott P gets the Indians, Diamondbacks, Yankees, and Braves. And Tyler G gets gets the Tigers, White Sox, Red Sox, Royals, Cardinals, and Brewers. He's got 3 spots in the break. And as I said earlier, in case you missed it, if any non-baseball card comes up, if it's a base card, we're going to set all the base cards aside and do a random drawing at the end for those. And if it's something like a dinosaur tooth or Abraham Lincoln's hair, as they did one year, like 10 years ago, they did a piece of Abraham Lincoln's hair or something like that. If it's anything like that, we will do a random drawing for each one we get. If for some reason we will pull a bunch of those. All right, well, let's get that off there. Let's crack it open. Good luck, everybody. We should have a top loader here first. Let's get rid of this dice. I've got my sleeves and top loaders, and we're ready to go. And this is the first time I've opened up a box of Allen & Ginter this year. I've opened up them previous years personally. Put my microphone down there. Okay, we have one oversized card here. It doesn't feel thick, so I don't think it's a top loader, so I'll go ahead and open this up. If it was, I guess it's a possible of an autograph. If it was thick, I might think it was a rip card and save it for later. I'll go ahead and open it up, see what we get. I mentioned last night, if you watched the Stadium Club break, unless these things are autographed or something like that, they're just a standard base card. I'm not sure what you do with them. They're so big. Like, what do you put them in? And who do we have? We have a Mookie Betts top loader. And that is the Red Sox. Oh, let me sort this list so it's easier to see the teams. Hey, D6 Mixer, what's up? Let's sort C, A to Z. There we go. So we can see what we got. Red Sox down here. Tyler G with the Red Sox. You'll get the top loader. I'll set this aside. Set that aside so we can put that in. All right, let's get the cards out here. And Tyler, you can figure out what to do with that top loader when you get it in the mail. The good thing is these foam that they have at the bottom of the boxes, I use that to, well, there's not one in Allen Ginter, but I have a few of those. We'll do these in how many packs? 24 packs, so we'll do them in stacks of 4. That's what we did last night. We'll do these in stacks of 4. Okay, first stack. Everything sound and look good on your end, guys? Quality look okay? The previous camera I had had serious lag problems. The quality was awesome. It was I think it was like a 4K, but the lag was horrible. So if you watch some of my earlier videos, the lag was awful. So I got a cheaper webcam. The quality is still 1080p, but you know it's not 4K, but there's no lag. All right, first stack of 4. Let's see what we get. I'll try to hold these so you can see everything with the glare. I'll just skim through the base cards. And again, some of these are short prints, but everything will get shipped, so I won't look up the numbers on the back for that. We'll just stop on, well, I'll need to do that. So I think that Ricky Henderson is a short print, actually. Nope, it's not. Anything that's like that and this, those will be drawn at the end for non-baseball. Thanks, guys, for letting me know. All right. I'll try to hold these at an angle here. Yeah. William Tell's crossbow. I'm not sure if we can actually get an actual real piece of William Tell's crossbow in this set. Post Malone. Now his auto is worth quite a bit. Spaceship. Ozzie Smith. Joe Morgan. Ginter greats. How about the Acuna short print in the top series? Are you talking about last year's or the 2018 short print? There's a Pete Alonso. Mets, Jimmy M. I'll sleeve the nice cards like that. I don't know. We'll set this stack over here and over here. And this is our stack of non-sports. Next stack. Yeah, the big money is the 2018. I think it's Series 2. It might be update, but I'm pretty sure it's Series 2. The one with the bat down, I think, is the one that's everyone's searching for. I think it's going for like $300 or more. Yeah. So what people's doing is, you know, they're going to Walmart and the clearance section, and people's finding all kinds of these Series 2 2018 boxes that they put on clearance at their clearance section. My local Walmart doesn't have any. They actually had a at the Walmart actually that my mom lives close to. They had a rack pack of Series 2, and I bought it, but I didn't get the Acuna out of it. I do like that Allen Ginter packs are easy to open. Tiger Mask, first Tiger Mask. It's the rookie of the Tiger Mask. Alonso, but not Pete. Barry Larkin. See, that's a short print right there. Because that's $3.95. So it's anything after, what did I say? There's another Alonso. Anything after, let's double check. Yeah, the short prints are 351 to 400, and then there's also no numbered variants, 301 to 350. Yeah. Yeah, if I went to Walmart and they had a bunch of Series 2 2018, I'd definitely buy them all up too. Because actually what people's doing is people aren't even opening them up. They're just selling them on eBay or selling them on Facebook or something like that and making a ton of money. Oberst. Miles and Stallions. Appaloosa. All right. Hey now. I'm not sure. We've got a Dan Rather. A Dan Rather used memorabilia. And it's a piece of, I'm not going to touch it because I don't want to smear it, but it's a piece of, it looks like, like college paper where he's wrote something on it. It says this is a genuine Thompson Allen Ginter relic card that features memorabilia from Dan Rather, TV journalist. So this is a piece of paper that he's wrote some notes or something on, and we will draw for that at the end. Once we broke everything, we'll do a random drawing to see who gets that one. Very interesting. Yeah, the hobby boxes are expensive. That's the one good thing about these $10 breaks is, um, you know, a pack. Honestly, a pack of these cards are like $5. So for $10, you can get in a break and possibly get some pretty decent stuff, or nothing. But still, you can buy 2 packs of cards and get nothing too. I've done it many times, especially retail. Roger Clemens, not a short print. Oh, I didn't stick this one in our non-baseball pile. Okay. Stack 3 of 6. I know it is unreal how expensive baseball cards are now. Just for a regular pack, you go to Target and buy a pack of cards, and it's $5, or Walmart, and the odds are worse on those. Where they get you is you're in there just shopping for other stuff, and then you see baseball cards or basketball cards. Rocks. John Sin. Another horse. And I haven't seen like one parallel card yet. As far as I know, unless I missed it. Paul Bunyan's axe. Yeah, I know. I buy blasters too. I've got one here. I've got like a Topps rack pack and a Topps Series 2 2019, not the Acuna one. Yeah, they do get you. I know. Exactly. Yeah. The famous egg. Is it hard boiled? Well, there is a lot. I didn't realize there is a lot. We've got a lost languages, Shasta language. Does anyone know how to speak Shasta? Brandon Nemo. No insult to Brandon Nemo, but hopefully we don't get his autograph, because Topps for some reason loves to put his autograph in their product. There's Whitey Ford. This is my dad's favorite player of all time right there. He talked about Whitey Ford. He's actually my grandpa. My grandparents adopted me, and he talked about Whitey Ford so much. That's not a short print. Jim Palmer, Eddie Murray, and we have our first black bordered parallel. Carlos Santana for the Indians. Scott P. I'll stick it in a sleeve. I do have some little sleeves. I don't have them here, so I'll transfer that out. Corbin Burns, Robinson Cano. The hobby has to be that Acuna Holiday one is. I think it's a few $100. The hobby has to be at its peak level since the 90s, because if you pay attention to the stock levels at like Walmart and Target, they're constantly out of stock. My local Walmart is constantly out of stock for its products. So somebody's buying it. Not just me. And I'm talking basketball, football. I don't know about hockey. I know absolutely nothing about hockey. That's one. If I ever add hockey. I don't even have it listed on my website. It's not that I don't like it. I just don't know anything about it. I'm from West Virginia. Or Kentucky originally, but either way, we don't know a lot about hockey. Jacob deGrom. We've got Hercules Club. We may have the whole set of this incredible equipment. All right, our next hit is a Luis Severino for the Yankees. Relic, Scott P. Bad timing on Severino as he, last I checked, he'd given up 4 runs to the Astros. Just a little bit ago. Mark Summers and his famous germaphobe. Oh, there's my favorite player. And that corner's nicked on that a little bit. Dog. Trout. Now, some of these are semi-valuable because they're short prints. I'm just not going to check the back and see what number they all are. And that is stack 4 of 6. So nothing too crazy. Stack these little ones here. There's a bordered card right there for sure. Okay. Annie Pettit. What I found out on one of the videos I did, Paul Goldschmidt, when I play it back and I listen to myself say it, it sounds like I'm saying Goldsmith. And I think everybody probably thought I was saying the name wrong. Robin Hood bow. We might have that whole set. Dreams of Blue Ribbon. Cincinnati Red Stockings. Yeah, that's the other thing too. I'll look at it and I'll go through them in a second. Some of the backs are variants. And I haven't looked at the backs. Reggie Jackson. And Topps is stingy with its variants, aren't they? There we go. There's our third hit. And that's a George Brett framed relic. And that's the Royals. Royals are going to Tyler G. George Brett and the Pine Tar incident. Well, if that's all we get, then that's not the most exciting box in the world. Let's see if we can get lucky and get one more thing on these last cards. No autos or anything. Just 3 relics. Dan Rather, I don't know. I don't know. Is Dan Rather relic worth anything? All right, guys, last stack. Looks like we do have a couple things here. Let's see. There's a black bordered Hank Aaron for the Braves. Braves going to Scott P. It's only our second black bordered. Airplane. And that's all she wrote, folks. I apologize, but we didn't get anything too exciting. I'm going to flip through the backs here real quick just to see if we got any variants here that like easy spot some variants. I'm not going to check every card for short prints or anything like that. But nothing there. See this? Some of these look a little darker. What'd you get in Donner's Optic? Oh, wow. Well, I actually, I'll show you one thing that I bought, and I forgot that I bought it. I'm going to stick it up as another $10 break. Probably tomorrow is this box of Prism. I forgot I even ordered this, and I got it today. It's got 3 autographs. I was really I got it just to see what the product looked like. 3 autographs, and there's like 3 silver prisms, and there's red prisms and blue prisms, different colored prisms, and with different print variations on it. But the problem I had on the optic was a lot of people didn't seem, as you can see here, I mean, I hate to say it, but the hits are a lot better in Panini than Topps. But they don't have the logo, so a lot of people don't want them. But I personally think it's more exciting. Yeah, so I don't see anything different on these backs either. There's a couple of them that look a little darker. I don't know if you guys know anything about that. There's their darker backs that's sort of a slight variation. Yeah, a lot of people don't like it because the logo, but I think that I'm okay. Yeah, 100 times better cards with the license. I think I personally am okay for the fact that just like this box of Prism here, probably the same price or even less than this box of Allen and Ginter. Probably about the same price. I can't remember exactly. And you're guaranteed 3 autographs. And like our last box of Optic, we got a Pete Alonso autograph and like 2 other rookie autographs. Um, so I mean, the value isn't as good as Topps. The Pete Alonso. I checked the eBay comparables on that, and it's going for around $100 for a Pete Alonso autograph for Panini. Now Topps is probably $200 or $300, but the odds of hitting the Panini one, you know, are so much better that you may go through 100 boxes of Topps and never hit one, but Panini, you might get it out of 5 or 10 boxes or something. I don't know. So what we're going to do now is we'll do a recap, and then we'll do the drawing for the non-baseball. If everyone is okay, there's a huge stack of. Let me show you. Is everyone okay with me splitting this up into 2 even piles here and doing 2 random drawings, so that way 2 people get the cards? Nobody was guaranteed the non-baseball stuff anyways because they're not listed. I said I would do a random drawing. Is everybody okay that's watching with doing a random drawing, 2 random drawings, so one person gets 1 stack, one person gets this stack? Is that okay with everybody? We'll do one person that gets the stack with Andrews here, and then we'll do one drawing with Dreschel, because there's just a mixture of anything and everything in there. Minis, Thor's hammer, planes, and all that. So we'll just do 2 drawings on that. And then we'll do our drawing for Dan Rather. So the recap real quick. We got 1 Pete Alonso base rookie card. Mets going to Jimmy M. And we got 2 mini black borders. Hank Aaron going to Scott P. and the Indians. Carlos Santana going to Scott P. Scott P. got both of those. And then our hits are George Brett relic and Luis Severino relic. George Brett going to Tyler G. and Luis Severino going to Scott P. Scott P's on that one. And then our Dan Rather relic right here. We will do a drawing right now for that one, and then we'll draw for the other 2. So I'm going to take the original 15 here. Let's roll it down and see how many times we're going to randomize it. It's 5 times. We're going to take the original 15 entries, get our randomizer, and we'll randomize this 5 times, and whoever's on top will get the Dan Rather relic card. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Craig K. Craig K gets the Dan Rather relic. Congratulations, Craig. Now for the stack of, let's put this here so you can see it. The stack of non-baseball number 1. We'll just go ahead and hit it 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scott P. Scott P gets the first stack. Right Write that down. Craig on the Dan Rather. And we will do 5 more times for the stack with Dreschel. Don't even know who Dreschel is. Drew Dreschel. He was on Last Ninja Standing. He's been the last ninja standing of American Ninja Warrior. There you go. We'll do that 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tyler G. Tyler G gets that stack. And congrats everybody on your cards. Again, there's hopefully a possibility that I've missed some variants, and there's a bunch of short prints in the stack, and I'll sort and ship every single card to you. Should go out tomorrow, and so it's not as bad as it looks, because you'll have a bunch of short prints in there, a bunch of minis, and that sort of thing. So thanks everybody for joining in and buying on this $10 break. I have, like I said, I bought this box here, and we're going to stick this one up tomorrow. Hey, thanks, Anthony. I appreciate you. Really do. We're going to stick this box of Prism up tomorrow. $10. Not sure exactly how the, probably be almost exactly to this one. $10 a spot, 2 random teams, I would imagine. But in this one, you're going to guarantee 3 autographs. Hey, thanks, Jonathan. Hey, you're going to get a stack of cards. So you've got the Mariners, the Reds, the Rockies, and the Twins. So every card is going to be sent. So hopefully you got a bunch of short prints in there with those teams, and maybe some minis and things like that too. So like right now, here we go. Look at this. Twins. Speaking of Twins, there is Eddie Rosario with that red Allen and Ginter back right there. And that's what I said. I didn't check the backs. That's hand numbered 11 out of 25. And I will stick that one in a mini top loader for you. Nice. I just looked at my stack of cards here, and I'm like, well, you're going to get a bunch of cards like these. These don't have, these are just normal minis. So let's go ahead and check these other ones while we're here. We've just got a small stack of minis. Yeah, there's Yonder Alonso. Mentioned him. That's a regular Allen and Ginter back there. That's the White Sox going to Tyler G. And then these are all. And we've got Evan Longoria for the Giants. It's Brian O. Ben Zobrist for the Cubs. Cubs, Brad S. Stan Musial for the Cardinals. These must be pretty common. Tyler G. And Addy Pettit for the Yankees. Yankees, Scott P. So the black ones must be pretty common because it's about half the, probably about 40% of the stack was black backs, Allen and Ginter backs. But that one is out of 25. Yep, tomorrow I'll have this one up. 3 autographs, $10 a spot, probably 2 teams per spot. So look forward to that. And I think thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to me on Instagram and Twitter if you haven't already. Boardroom Breaks on both things. Thanks Jonathan. Thanks Anthony. And I'll ship this out tomorrow. We'll see you.